So, is everyone warm enough? No. It's record lows this week, so weather really had to help us out today. Want to get started here. Thank our sponsors who are instrumental in making this gathering possible. We got Pantheon, who did a training yesterday, which is awesome. WebSpec, the local development agency. They also lent a lot of volunteer time in order to put the camp on, which we are very thankful for. Electric Citizens coming down from Twin Cities, which is great. We love them. University of Iowa is sponsoring this year. They're looking to hire people, probably like everybody else who's here. VML Y&R from the Kansas City area. Woo, yeah. They're sponsoring us, but they got their own camp now. Hopefully there's one next year. Yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. We got some silver sponsors, Palantir.net, 10.7. They came down and did the Kubernetes training yesterday, and they have a couple of sessions here today. ProNet Source has been a long time sponsor, sponsoring for years and years, and we're very thankful for their support. And this year we have Tugboat, which is a Lullabot product that you'll probably get to hear a little bit more about at a sponsored session this afternoon. Up and Running is the badge sponsor. They've just been giving to the community, which is great for us, I guess. But, and then we got Drupalize Me, who gave us 2 free 1-year subscriptions to the service that will be going through our registrants and giving away at the end of the conference. And then the Weekly Drop put our ad in their little newsletter, so you should probably subscribe to that. It's really good Drupal news. Yeah. We got a few individuals who decided to sponsor us. Wilbur Ince from Twin Cities, he couldn't make it here, so he decided to chip in a little bit. John Washburn, thank you. He's been a long time community member. And Brian Webster, too, helping out with chipping in with a little bit of funds. And just to be clear, we got a code of conduct. You all agreed to this by attending. So nobody is exempt, not sponsors, not speakers. This is for everybody. You can take a look at it at DrupalCorn.org/policies. We have Rachel Kelvin. Rachel, where are you at? Oh, yeah, back there. She's our point of contact for any issues. You can reach her at safety@DrupalCorn.org. It goes directly to her. And if it's an immediate concern that, safety is, paramount and you need, professional help quickly, 911 is always there too. So don't wait for us to call if you need, if you're in dire need for emergency assistance. Wi-Fi, you probably mostly figured it out. MPL Guests. Has it been working good for everyone so far?
Yeah.
Excellent. This is great. This is a new venue for us this year, so we're putting it through the test. If you're on Twitter, we're doing a lot of tweets and interaction on Twitter. We're at DrupalCorn is our Twitter handle, and #DrupalCorn is the tag for the conference if you want to shout out there. We also have a Slack channel on the Drupal Slack. That's drupal.slack.com. If you're not familiar with Drupal Slack, you can go to drupal.org/slack, and that has instructions on how to log into that. The channel on there is DrupalCorn, so any back channel you want to talk about stuff going on, we're just kind of happy chatting there. Wanted to shout out to Principal for organizing and putting together the evening social tonight. That's tonight at 5:30, so you have a little bit of time to get there. We got food, drinks, games, and our annual Cornhole tournament. If you're not familiar with the Cornhole tournament, we have some people call it bags. If you're not familiar with the term cornhole, We have 2 winners, one for the tournament and one for the best team name. So if you want to play, you want to compete, go to DrupalCorn.org/cornhole, fill out the form to get your team name and your players signed up so we can get started really quick as soon as we get there. The venue here at the library does not allow us to do sales as part of the contract, so we're only able to sell t-shirts at the event tonight. So bring your $20 for this year's camp t-shirt and we'll get you squared away. You've probably seen this map on the back of your badge here. It kind of shows you the layout of the land. You can see where number 1 is the library where we're at. We got parking at 9th and Locust. Sometimes that can get full. So the website does have alternate parking instructions. 2 is where the principal headquarters is, where the party or the social is tonight. So you will enter off the 8th Street entrance. 4 is the Marriott Hotel, and 3 is the Hyatt Place. And I forgot I did this. It's pretty easy to find your way around here. We've got restrooms, popcorn room, candy corn room, and sweet corn room. Right now it's all one room, and after the keynote we're going to head out into the hallway and they're going to close up the walls so we can have our separate session rooms. If you haven't seen the schedule, we got them out on the boards, we got them online. Should be pretty easy to follow, and you got them right here. And if you didn't realize, you can look at it upside down without taking it off your neck, which is really awesome. Thank you, Allison. Something new this year is we have dedicated time for what's called Birds of a Feather. So this is going to happen after lunch, today and tomorrow. What Birds of a Feather is an ad hoc group discussion. So perhaps you saw a session or you're going to a session that you want to have a little more discussion about, or there's a topic that you're passionate about talking about and interacting with other people around. This is kind of the activity for that sort of stuff. So, some ideas for a Birds of a Feather session is maybe people who are looking for a job can get together and talk with recruiters. There's a Drupal coffee exchange. I don't know if anybody here is doing that. I'm not a coffee drinker myself, so I'm not really following it. You can do something about decoupled Drupal. You can do higher ed. You can do event organizing. You can do beginner support. Anything you guys want. All you have to do is propose a topic on the whiteboard across from the check-in desk. And there's locations and topics, and anybody can put up a topic. You don't have to ask anybody, or if there's an open spot on that board, put your topic there and have fun. As I mentioned at the end, we're going to do a Drupalize Me subscription drawing. And if you feel the need to volunteer, the check-in desk has options for volunteering, so we usually have people introducing speakers before the session. So if you want to get yourself in front of people and meet the speakers and stuff, that's a really good opportunity. And of course, we always want to know how we're doing so we can improve year after year. So after your session or the keynote or whatever, we have surveys for you to fill out so that we can learn what's going on and how to improve and what went good, what went bad. After the keynote, while they're putting the walls back up, we're going to try and do a group photo in the hallway lobby out here. So at the end of the keynote, we're going to move out here, and the library staff is going to close the walls here, and we'll be taking our group photo out there. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Tessa Kriesel from Tugboat, Director of Business Development, keynote on developing a culture of mentorship. So, thank you.